Some of you all out here are studying very, very casually. But you got to be hungry enough in order to get these scores that you're wanting, to get the job that you want. Every day, you need to be watching my live streams. Click like, click subscribe, and click on that notification bell so that you will know each time that I'm uploading a new video. I'm Tamisha, everyone's favorite tutor. Tune in to find out what that's all about. Today we're going to do this page. We're going to do number 7 through 13. And this comes from Mometrics Study Guide. All right. Number 7 says 2 women have credit cards. One earns 3 points for every dollar she spends. The other earns 6 points for every dollar she spends, which is twice as much. If they each spend $5, how many combined points will they earn? Well, there's 2 people. Here's the first person, the second person. She spends $5. This person spends $5. This person gets 3 points for every dollar spent. So that's going to be 15 points. This person gets 6 points for every dollar spent. So they get 30 points. And together, we're going to add those. And together they get 45 points. That's answer choice C. So it says, if each spends $5, how many combined means add, total points will they earn? Okay, so we're good with number 7. Number 7 is answer choice C. All right. You can rewind and pause and manipulate the video after the live session in case you want to write the problem down, review again what I said, how I said, see if you can do the problem on your own. Number 8 says a company employing 540 employees plans to increase its workforce by 13%. So our number should be going up. And it says how many people will the company employ after the expansion? So after the expansion, we're going to have the 540 plus the additional 13%. So if you had any answer choices that were less than 540, you could rule those out. All right, so 13%. To change that to a decimal so we can multiply it, we drop the percent sign and move our decimal 2 places to the left. So that gives us 0.13. Okay? So 540 times 0.13, 0, 12, 15 plus 1 is 16. 1 times 0 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. So we're going to add those up. 0, 2, 10. 5 and 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7. We move our decimal place 1, 2 places in. 1, 2. So that means they're going to add 70 people to their workforce. So we have 540 plus 70 more people. So that's 0 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 plus 1 is 6. So that's going to be answer choice D. Okay with that? Number 9. Number 9 says a 13-story building has 65 apartments. There's 65 apartments in the entire building that has a total of 13 stories. Blah, 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 blah. And it says if each floor has an equal number of apartments, how many apartments are on each floor? So that means we're going to be dividing. We're going to divide this total number of apartments up by the number of floors. So we have 65 that's being divided by 13. So we have to think about what number, how many times does 13 go into 65? Well, our answer choices are 2, 3, 4, or 5. We know it's not 2 because that's going to still have us in the 20s. 3 is still going to have us in the 30s. 4 is going to have, so we're going with 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 1 is 5 plus the 1 is 6, and that works out evenly with nothing left over. So we have 5 apartments on each floor. That's answer choice D. Let's go on to number 10. Now, many of you that are already subscribed have made it into the military. You have family, friends that are also interested in getting into the military, or people that are already in and looking to test again so that they can basically get a promotion. Share this video with them. You can copy the link, text it to them, share it with them by email. You can even share it on your social media pages. Your friends and family will thank you for it. Number 10. If 5 people buy 3 pens each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can do this during practice. But during practice, we take our time. But when we get to the actual test, you need to move as fast as you can. And the best way to move as fast as you can is by doing the practice. So you know what to expect when you see these type of problems, and you can move quickly through them. So each person bought 3 pens. And 3 people buy 7 pencils. What is the ratio of the total number of pens to the total number of pencils? Well, ratio, pens to pencils. So these were the pens and these were the pencils. I'm going to give you a second to try to figure that out. And remember, when you're doing ratios, if it can be reduced down, like you're doing a fraction, reduce it down. Because if you don't reduce it down, you're not going to find the answer. And if you do find the answer and it's not reduced, you'll probably get it wrong. So we had 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 pens. And we have 20, that's 15. And we have 21 pencils. Can we reduce that down? Is there a number that divides into 15 and 21 evenly? Seems like the number would be 3. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. 21 divided by 3 is 7. So you see we had the ratio of 15 to 21 on letter A. And the reduced form, letter C, a 5 to 7. So C would be the best answer because it's reduced. Heading over to number 11. Number 11 says a man earns $15.23 per hour and gets a raise of $2.34 per hour. What is his new hourly rate of pay? So he was getting 15.23, and he gets a raise of $2.34. So that's adding 7, 5, 7, and 1. We're just adding the dollars on. Adding dollars on is nice. So it's $17.57, which is answer choice C. Moving on to number 12. 12 says, how many people can travel on 6 planes if each carries 300 passengers? Well, here's our planes. And each one carries 300 passengers. Well, we could just simply add, or we can multiply. We just skip count. All of it's the same thing. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's answer choice A. 1800. Number 13 is our last one. It says, in a town, the ratio of men, remember ratio has that little dot dot, to women is 2 to 1. So that means twice as many men as women. It says, if the number of women in town is doubled, what will be the new ratio of men to women? Well, if the women are doubled, that's going to be 1 times 2, which is 2. So it'll be 2 women, and it didn't say that the number of men changed, so that's still 2. Now you say, but wait a minute, I don't see an answer of a 2 to 2 ratio. Well, remember, we have to reduce that down. 2 divides into 2, 1 time. 2 divides into 2, 1 time. So our new ratio is a 1-to-1 ratio, and that's answer choice B. Well, folks, that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll do the next page. Please be sure to share this with someone who is interested in taking the Asvab. You can share it on your social media. You can text it. You can email it. You never know who might be interested in having someone walk them through Asvab type problems.